I am one of 6 kids to Joffrey and Margaret Tessier. It was a busy household, so I was the second youngest. I have a younger brother. So we were sort of the Brady Bunch. We had 3 boys, 3 girls. I went to St. Bernard Catholic School. I went to Herman. I went to University of Windsor for fine arts and applied logic, which is kind of an odd combination. But it was me. After the first half of the year, I found that after speaking to my counselors there, it was going to take a long time. They counseled me into considering St. Clair College and into the advertising, which really was kind of a marriage of, you know, kind of a number side and a creative side. My first few days into St. Clair College was an eye-opener. Smaller classes. It wasn't an auditorium. I got to meet the teachers and talk to them, to talk to the students, and became fast friends very easily in the group. My first introduction was to George Bowman, who was a legend in the industry, and what a wonderful man. We had an internship in Toronto scheduled as part of the regular course, and we all booked into a hotel. They did it that way and would do different assignments, and that was where I felt that I could do this. I interviewed 2 ways. I interviewed one in person to 3 different places, so there was definitely a follow-up out of those internships. I actually went for a different position, and another position in media became available. And I immediately took it because I felt very comfortable that I would be able to contribute, learn, and enjoy the field. And it was with Reynolds. And my job was to estimate, you know, the cost of media campaigns for various clients. It was bought out by a multinational, so it became FCB Reynolds. Then eventually the Reynolds dropped off, it was FCB, and then in the probably early 90s, we spun off and became our own media agency. We became Optimedia. So still under the FCB banner. I think it was 98, a big change came about. I was just coming back from my second maternity leave, and I came back early at the request of my boss, Sonny Boot. Please come back, you know, we need you, blah, blah. So I come back, and 2 weeks later, she and our general manager at the time resigned because they were going to open up Optimedia under a new owner group. About a year and a half later, after lots of conversations, I decided to move over. Slowly but surely, it became even more successful. Sunny is an icon in the industry. She has a reputation that is outstanding and really drives success in media, and that's what I missed. Together, we built the company that we are today that has over, between Toronto and Montreal, almost 200 people. My most important job is to make sure our clients are getting the services they need. And the second would be, and probably equal to number 1, would make sure that our media product is to the best standard, that we deliver the return on investment that the clients want. I like to be involved with the client's business. I don't think I would be where I am today or be as valuable as I think I can be if I didn't think and do on business. It is not a 9-to-5 job. It never has been. It's a crazy business, and you need a supportive family. Paul and I met probably a few years after I moved to Toronto when living out in Mississauga, and it was just happen chance that we met and connected. So my first was Dana. Paul stepped in to make sure that when I had to travel or work late, he was always there. Then a couple years later, I had my second, Mitchell, and life became a little bit more crazy with 2 kids. But again, they all have been very supportive of my work. I've always been a very proud Windsorite, very proud to be from St. Clair College. Never questioned that in my mind. I recommended friends. I've got now brothers and sisters, friends, when their kids saying, you know, they're thinking about going to St. Clair for the advertising program, and I'm going, absolutely, 100%, and call me when they're ready.